Hey gamers, Nupkaso here. We are back with another video. So today we have a lot of tons of game deals and sales in this Halloween occasion. So a lot of publisher sales and the franchise to cover on in this video. So without wasting any time, let's jump to the video. So before going to our main segment, we have currently a one free game on the Epic Store, which you can claim right now is the Moving Out. Moving Out is a ridiculous physics-based moving simulator that brings a new meaning to couch co-op. Are you ready for exciting career in furniture as a newly certified furniture arrangement and relocation technician? You will take on moving out jobs all across the busy town of Packmore. So basically this game is casual indie action simulation and co-op in which you will be playing with the other players online. So you have to take the advantage of the physics specs. So it's a pretty fun game, online co-op if you are playing. You can also play solo as well, but it's more fun in the co-op. So I'll suggest you that if you wanted to play the co-op and fun physics game, then this would be the choice for you. So moving to our main segment is the publisher sale and franchises. So first publisher sale is coming up from the Warner Bros. Games, which have up to 90% off, in which the first one is coming up from the Mad Max. A Mad Max is 80% off, 215, almost like a $2 to $3, in which you will experience like a movie version of a Mad Max, but this have a more depth, more storyline. Apart from the gameplay mechanics, the story will be the same, but gameplay's hand-to-hand combat is awesome, is incredible, and experience the best hand-to-hand, not the best, but one of the best hand-to-hand combat, as you can say, after from the Arkham Knight series. So Mad Max, I can say, highly cool mechanics and also survival game it is. You have to gather, you have to take down some. So this is the cool survival games and hand-to-hand combat with the car combat as well. So next, Back 4 Blood is on 90% off, almost like a $4. $2.99 is in currency, while Mortal Kombat 11, I can say better than it, Mortal Kombat 1. So it's 90% off, $269, almost like a $3. And moving to the next is Hogwarts Legacy, which is standard editions is 70% off, $1,199, almost like a $13, while deluxe editions cost you around 70% off, $1,409, almost like a $16. While there is a Harry Potter Quidditch game as well, which will be cost you around 30% off, $172, almost like a $14. And there is a Lego version of Harry Potter collections, so this will cost you around the standard one. This is not on sale, sorry for that. While Mortal Kombat 1 is $1,399, almost like a $16. Mortal Kombat 11 cost you like 85% off, $487, which it has a more number of fighters in it, more expanded into the different fighters included, like Terminator, Rambos and all. So Injustice 2 is 90% off, $324, almost like a $4 to $5. While if you want to go for the Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate Edition and Injustice 2 Ultimate Edition, so you will get 90% off, $541, almost like a $6 to $7. While moving to the next, Shadow of War series, which you will get 90% off, $379, which include the Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War, including all these DLCs. While there is a Fear Collections in with the complete pack, which is 90% off, $107, which will cost you around $1 and few cents. This includes all the Fear 1 to 3s and all, while every Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War, their DLCs have added. Watchmen bundle pack is an added, which is almost 75% off, $92, almost like $1 few cents. While Gotham Knights is 80% off, $519, while it will cost you like $6 to $7. Moving to the next game, which is Back 4 Blood 4, which is 90% off, $299, almost like a $4 to $5. The next game is Batman Arkham Collections, which is 85% off, $202, almost like a $2 and few cents. Moving to the next franchise sale is coming up from these Focus Entertainment. So Focus Entertainment first game is coming up from the Expeditions, which is released this year, has a mud runner game, which you can say simulation, exploration and nature single player game, which you need as a simulation gameplay, which you need to take all the vehicles and explore like a Mud Runner, Snow Runner, this kind of games. So moving to the next game is on a deal, which is Banishers Ghosts of New Eden, which is cost you around 40% off, 1379. Next, My Time at Sandrock, which is 30% off, 1329, almost like a $15. Next is Wars Tried Challenge, which will be 50% off, 499, almost like a $7. And Chance of Sonar is 35% off, 584, which cost you around $7. While Atlas Fallen at Rhine of Sands is cost you like 50% off, 949, almost like $11. While Aliens Dark Descent is cost you around 50% off, 949, almost like $11. Door Donge is almost like 50% off, 349. Warhammer 40k Bolt Gun is 35% off, 714. Hotel Renovator is 60% off, 479, almost like a $6. While Atomic Heart, I will suggest you to buy this game. This is the incredible game, so you can play Atomic Heart, which is 60% off, 1079, almost like a $12. Blacktail is a kind of a unique game which costs you around 70% off, 419. Evil Waste is, you can say, a Western God of War game. So you can 70% off, 689, almost like $8 to $9. While Plague Tale Requiem is 60% off, 919, almost like $11. Hard Space Shipbreaker is 65% off, 559. Aeon Must Die is 85% off, 149, almost like a $2. Aliens Fireteam Elite is 75% off, 324. Necromunda Hired Gun is 80% off, 379, based on a Warhammer scenario. So Warhammer Age of Sigmar Stormground is 90% off, 99, almost $1. SnowRunner is 50% off, 699, almost like a $8. While Curses of the Dead Gods is 75% off, 249. While Shady Part of Me is a 2D scholar, almost like a $1, 104 rupees. Necromunda Under High Wars is 99, almost like a $1 a few cents. Other Side is a turn-based game in the strategy, which is 85% off, 209, almost like a $2 a few cents. While The Surge 2 is 279, which is a kind of a Souls-like game, open world action RPG, which is 80% off, 279, almost like $4. Greedfall is the 80% off, 319. Plague Tale Innocence is 80% off, 379, almost like a $5. Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2 is 80% off, almost like a $2 a few cents. Insurgency Sandstorm is 67% off, 469, almost like $6. While Call of Cthulhu is 199, almost 80% off, almost like a $2 a few cents. Space Hulk Tactics is almost $1 a few cents, 85% off, 104 rupees. Vampire is 85% off, 379, almost like $4 to $5. Space Hulk Deathwing Enhanced Edition is 85% off, 209. Master of Enigma is 85% off, 49 rupees, almost less than $1. Next is Mud Runner, almost like 80% off, 199, almost like a $2 a few cents. Pro Cycling Manager is less than $1, 39 rupees. The Surge is $1, which is 87% off, 190 rupees. While Technomancer is 85% off, which is less than even $1. Space Run Galaxies is less than $1, 74 rupees, 85% off. Franchise is coming up from the Arkane Studio. So Arkane Studio, the Fray. So the Deathloop is 80% off, 499, almost like a $7. While Prey is 449, almost like a $5 to $6. Dishonored Death of Outsider is 80% off, 279, almost like a $4. Prey Standard Editions is costing around 279, which is 80% off, almost like a $4. Dishonored 2 is 80% off, 279, almost like a $4. Dishonored 1 is almost 75% off, 167, almost like a $2 and few cents. While Arx Fatalis is $1, like 65% off, just 85 rupees. So next franchise is coming up from CS Software, which has all the simulation games on a deal. While America Truck Simulator is 75% off, 250. While Trucks and Trailers is 80% off, 47 rupees, almost like a less than $1. Bus Driver is 47 rupees, 80% off, almost less than $1. while Scania Truck Driving Simulator is $1 few cents, 94 rupees. Euro Truck Simulator is 80% off, less than even $1, 47 rupees, while Euro Truck Simulator 2 is 75% off, 230, almost like a $4. So moving to the next racing rally game is coming up from the EA, which is on a deal, which is Dirt Rally 1 to WRC 2024, while Dirt Rally 2, the both are on a sale. Dirt Rally 2.0 is 90% off, less than $1, which is 56 rupees, while EA Sports WRC 24 is 72% off, 699, almost like a $9. So these are the huge games on a sale currently right now going on for the Halloween's day, while the more video games are coming up on a sale for this Halloween, and I will be covering up. That's it for my side. I'll meet you in the next video. Suggest anything what you want in the comment sections. So till then, keep gaming. Noobkaso out here.
Yeah, boy.